Okay, so we're going to start pulling the oil pan out of this Jeep. I was doing this a little sooner than what I planned on doing. I'm going to start here with the starter and pull the starter off. I don't know if I could pull it off and just set it off to the side without unhooking it completely. It's a 14 millimeter here. Oh, the other bolt comes in from the back. I might need a shorter socket. And, oh, that's all right. And a bigger socket. 14 millimeters, not going in there. Let's see if I got a wrench here. Yep, I gotta grab a short 15 millimeter. Try this. The reason for pulling this apart right now is the kid went through a water hole, sucked up a bunch of water, and broke a rod, #1 cylinder. Oh, there's more water. And there's water in everything. It's a good idea when you tear stuff apart, just go ahead and stick all the bolts back in where they came out of. Especially if you haven't done this a lot and you don't know where things might go later when you got to do it again and put it back together. Okay, now I'm going to pull this cover off just for, I don't know if it has to come off or not. Oh. Wow. I didn't want that falling out. I think. Wow. Oh, it's got a nut on the other side. No wonder. I've had mine off before. I don't think it has a nut on the other side like that. Maybe it does. Let's see. 18. The exhaust is already loose because Everything's torn apart up above. Oh, now I'm going the wrong way. It's a good thing that's not on camera. Oh, there's another bolt up in there. Wow. Never worked on this thing last. Wanted to make sure things were tight. I don't think some of this needs to be that tight. Oh, there's another one there. And I need a wrench for that one. 13. Oh, man. Someone didn't want that cover to fall off there, that's for sure. All these bolts, other than that line, so all these bolts hold is just this little tin cover. They made it tight. Put that back in there. I'll put this one back in over here. I don't know, these might be in the way of the oil pan when we're pulling it off, but we can remove them then. Okay. So we have somewhere up here, it looks like a bracket there that holds the lines, and another bracket up there that holds the lines, but it looks like, well, both of those come off the oil pan bolts, so figure out what size these bolts are. We'll start pulling some stuff out. This thing's been draining since last night, so there shouldn't be a whole lot in it. Looks like the oil pan bolts are an 11. I'm gonna grab a longer extension. I grabbed a new bucket here to drop bolts into. Start zipping these out of here. I could do this with an air tool. Maybe I should, but then it'd be noisy. I guess I could pull them out and just fast forward through it all. Coming out of here pretty easy. They made those different sizes. hopefully if you're doing this on your back like me, either have a little bit of lift and some bigger tires, or some car ramps or something to lift the front end up, make it a little easier to access a lot of this. Or they're just held in there with, yeah, something was holding in there. And then there's a strap that goes around the back of the oil pan. The other bolt. Okay. Might be able to go up front, do the rest of this, I don't know. So now we're up to the front here. My battery's about ready to go dead. We'll see if we get some of these front ones out of here. Okay, so here's the one thing that sparked a lot of interest in my channel, and I think some of the other stuff that I've been posting on was the oil pan don't just come out of here. And there was something about lift. There was something about removing the engine mounts, which I have not. I don't know, that engine mount almost looks, there's a gap on the bottom down there for some reason, but the engine mounts are still in it. Oh, maybe it's just the way they're spaced. I don't have it picked up at all. This does have 4.5 inches of suspension lift. That light, bigger tires luckily, so I get underneath here, but I pulled the last bolt out. My camera died on me. Or I pulled the last bolt out. like it fell right out of there. Now we got to figure out, it wasn't want to turn over all that well. But yeah, there's the oil pan. It's got a little water in it. Got a little hole in it.